Don't worry, dudes. You'll have your revenge soon enough. No way! It's finally here! It's amazing what you can order off the internet these days, Fido.
To check out the school fair. I'm so ready for the yummy food and the fun games.
That's right, little guy. Tony Woney's gonna love you, love you, love you.
Okay, that's way weird. Could you be any more embarrassing and babyish, bro?
Agreed. You want to explain why you're conversing with a piece of dust tea?
It isn't dust, it's lint. And since Mom and Dad won't let me have a real pet, Fuzzy's all I've got.
Come on, Tony. I'm sure if you tell them you really want one, they'll change their minds.
Newsflash, Megan. Tony doesn't exactly have a good track record when it comes to pets, remember? Or have you forgotten the stray cat he brought home who thought Mark's bed was a ball of string? Or the iguana that decided it liked your bed better than its cage? Or the goat that ate my homework? And the family car?
You're right, Lee. Tony's pet days have gone the way of the dodo bird. Total extinction.
Fuzzy, no! I can't believe Jared just blew my bed away!
And I can't believe you named a piece of lint Fuzzy!
Good morning, Spies. So glad you could make it.
Did we have a choice?
Of course not. Anyway, I have an unusual assignment for you.
Really? You mean regular unusual or unusual unusual?
Actually, it's the latter. Observe. In addition to a cold front moving into the Pacific Northwest and a low-pressure system forming over the Mediterranean, there have been sightings of strange creatures all over the globe.
What kind of strange creatures, Jer?
Creatures that don't meet the classification of any known species and apparently like to attack people.
In that case, why don't we segue right into the gadgets and make sure they're good ones, sir?
Very well. Today you'll be using the Polar Blast ray gun, which due to its Mach 6 firing speed emits a breeze so chilly, it's guaranteed to freeze villains in their tracks.
Cool! No pun intended.
The supersonic whistle in an ear-splitting 300 decibels.
Awesome! I can't wait to...
I'm sure you would, but its effects are too potent for casual use. In fact, it comes with its own supersonic earplugs. And last but not least, fresh from the Whoop Laboratory, a pair of Lightspeed shin guards.
Ooh, human-powered transportation. I'm sure they're great for the environment.
So, what's our destination du jour, Jer? I got a C+ on my French quiz.
Megan and Tony will be going to a cattle farm in Texas, and you and Mark are headed to a makeup factory in Canada. Now farewell, Spies, and watch that headwind coming off the ocean. It's a doozy.
There it is! Strange creature sighting headquarters!
It's gonna be kinda hard to sight strange creatures with no way inside.
You're right. Not only is the roof made of metal, it's extraordinarily thick.
No sweat, bro. We've got our laser wire cutters on hand.
Hey, watch it! If I go home with no hair, I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do to Mom and Dad.
Ooh, sorry. I got a little carried away.
Let your big brain brother show you how it's done, Lee. All we need to do is increase the temp a bit.
Great idea, except we need intense heat, not extreme cold.
I know, which is precisely why I'm going to reverse the ray's polarity.
A big brain and a big ego. Nice job, bro. Whoa! Whatever did this must be very angry.
And have serious acrobatic skills. Look at those hoof prints. They're even weirder than Tony's lint pet.
Whatever did this walks upright on 2 legs. I got a C+ on my bio quiz, too.
Check out this mess, Tony. It's worse than your bedroom. Tony? Tony, where are you?
Hello, little Rocky Rocky. Do you want to be Tony's Betty Weddy?
Well,
Tony Woney's gonna love you, love you, love you.
Tony, we're in the middle of a mission. What are you doing?
Duh! I'm bonding with my new pet rock. I think I'll call him Stony.
I hate to say it, little bro, but you look like a 5-year-old.
What did you say, Stony? Uh-huh. Stony says to tell you Tony just found a clue on the barn door.
Hey, you're right. There's a bunch of scratch marks here, and they look like they form a pattern.
I wonder what could have caused them.
Okay, now this is what I call bizarro. Those marks were made by a vampire bat. Look, there's a big fang stuck in the door.
Wow!
We need to bring it to Jerry for analysis right away.
I got you now, creature! Sorry about that, kids, but you shouldn't be playing around here. It's too dangerous. Ever since that flying thing showed up.
Thing? What kind of thing?
I didn't get a good look at it, but it told me to stop keeping my cows in cramped pens, or else. I'm gonna go inside before the sun sets, and you better take cover too, if you know what's good for you.
Flying bat creatures that talk?
Either this farmer's been eating too many corn cobs, or this is the strangest mission ever.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going great. You know, in a scary hair standing up on your neck kind of way.
And when we weren't busy screaming, we even managed to find a clue.
We found one too, and it scores off the charts on the Freakometer.
Come on, we've got to get to them on the double.
How can we make it there in time?
Easy with the Lightspeed shin guards.
Well, what are you waiting for, little bro? Hop on my back.
Huh, yeah!
Okay, this may be beneficial for the environment, but it's murder on my legs.
Megan, it might help if you turn the gadget on first. Wow, that was amazing!
Yeah, for you. I just did a cross-continental sprint in under 5 seconds.
Okay, Megan, giddy up!
Okay guys, this thing isn't happy, and it seems to be gaining on us!
Do you hear that? It's running water! So, if we can reach it, the creature will lose our scent. Come on, this way!
Got any other bright ideas, Mark?
Yeah, close your eyes and pretend this isn't happening!
Tony!
Guess Jerry wasn't kidding when he said the supersonic whistle was potent.
Hey team, nice of you to drop in.
It's the least we could do, considering it was Tony's fault that you fell.
My fault? Hello? Jerry should know better than to give us such unsafe gadgets.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough for one day. Let's send our clues to Jerry and head home.
Awesome idea! I can't wait to take Stony to the school fair.
I know I'm gonna be sorry for asking this, but who's Stony?
The newest addition to the Clark family. Lee, Mark, meet my adorable pet rock. Oh no! Stony's gone!
Guess we must have lost him during our little jog.
I'll never love another rock again.
Well, even with poor Stony missing, I'm so happy we finally get to go to the fair.
P.U., what's that smell?
That smell is Saki Waki, Tony Woney's brand new pet. Tony Woney's gonna love you, love you, love you. Can you believe how cute he is?
Ugh, cute. More like gross. Are you sure you don't want to call him Smelly Welly?
Hello, spies. I have a bit of info for you. After analyzing the fang from Texas, I've determined it contains half human, half bat DNA. And after studying the digisnap from Canada, I've concluded the footprints belong to a half human, half boar.
Okay, this sounds very loco, Jer. How is this even possible?
By combining the two in a simple laboratory procedure. It's called recombinant DNA, or rDNA for short. At least that's what I read in Young Scientist Weekly.
More like Young Scientist Geekly, little bro. Anyway, we better figure out who's behind it ASAP.
You're quite right. Unless something's done, the situation could become rather dire.
Oh, dear.
Lay it on us, Jer, because whenever you make that old man crinkle face, it means bad news.
I'm afraid another attack is in progress. This one at your own city zoo.
Then it's time for us to get our spy on.
Excellent. Though you may want to bring an umbrella, I see some cloud cover moving in. And be careful!
Okay, hearing about half-human, half-animal creatures is one thing. Seeing them is a whole other deal.
Come on, we've got to stop him. Whatever.
Good thing Whoop provides us with self-deploying parachutes.
Whoa! And I thought Lee was good at climbing trees. Koala Man's got it going on.
So does Spy Boy and his trusty sidekick, Saki. Now step back.
Nice move, Tony. Except for the part where the bad guy got away.
He may have escaped, but the trail is just getting hot.
No way. It's the same symbol we saw on that barn door.
Let me guess. It belongs to another freaky lab doing crazy research?
More like an animal rescue group looking to protect creatures big and small.
Well, we better check it out ASAP before Jerry's forecast comes true.
Ah! Oh no! Saki!
Look on the bright side, T. At least he's getting a bath. This is the place. Now how do we get inside? I got a D- in problem solving.
Easy. All we have to do is crack the code.
Mark, remind us how that's easy again?
Based on the way the numbers are worn on the keypad, it's a 3-digit code consisting of 3, 4, and 7.
Hey, that was easy. And the award for speaking too soon goes to Tony.
Well, it looks like a pretty normal animal rescue place to me.
I think you might want to rethink that, Megan.
Whoa, is that the RDNA stuff you were talking about earlier, Mark?
No, it's just regular human DNA, which means that somehow it must have been injected into the animals that attacked us.
Injected? Dude, that's way too cruel. I turned it into an edible form and slipped it into their food.
Oh yeah, that sounds very cruelty-free.
What can I say? I was sick of animals being mistreated, so I decided to feed the ones I rescued a little human DNA and encourage them to revolt.
No offense, but that's the worst plan I've ever heard, and I should know.
No, it's not. It's awesome. And if you don't believe me, why not ask the animals themselves? Pretty boss, eh?
Yeah, if you weren't gonna capture us and leave to do the rest of your evil bidding, I'd be super psyched.
Well, have you done this kind of thing before?
Yes, we have, Label Boy, and there's no way your plan's gonna work.
We'll see about that, dudes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to return the animal kingdom to the animals.
Not so fast.
But I don't understand! I'm trying to help you, dude!
Well, manipulating our DNA isn't the way to go about it.
Way to go, Lee! You get an A+ in escaping.
Now let's get out of here and go after the anima peeps. Before I adopt a piece of this broken door as my new pet.
Just one problem, little buddy. We have no idea where they went.
I'm afraid I have some more bad news. Several creatures are attacking your school fair.
Whoa, killer gadget, dudes.
Thanks, boss. We'll be there as soon as we can. Oh, and if you could come pick up Villain Dude, we'd really appreciate it.
It would be my pleasure. In fact, the barometric pressure is perfect for procuring bad guys.
Well, even if we are here to chase down scary creatures, at least we finally made it to the fair.
So I wonder where they are.
Goldfish are meant to swim in ponds, not be given away as prizes.
It looks like their animal instincts are kicking in, and not in a good way.
Which means we need to come up with a plan to outsmart them.
Who needs plans when you have spy power? Hold it right there! Yes! Tony!
Yo, Fido, can you help me out, dude? Good boy. Now there's just one more thing I need you to do for me.
Faster, faster!
Oh my. Looks like stormy weather ahead.
Okay, Megan, just because your brothers have been taken away by a pack of ugly mugglies is no reason to panic. There's gotta be something you can do to save them, and fast. Ooh, I know just the thing. Lightspeed shin guards, do your thing.
If you let me go, I'll promise never to have another pet again. Please, no! I'm like a fragile peach! I bruise easily!
That lady, but you're so not Tony's. He likes his girls a little and a lot scary.
Thanks, Megan! I owe you major!
Thank me later. Right now, I've got 2 more Clark boys to save.
Actually, I think the tag team approach might be the way to go.
You're right. Catching bad guys is cooler when we do it together.
Hey, can't you tell by his pasty skin that Mark's a vegetarian?
Nice move, Tony! Now it's my turn to get a fast fix.
Look, Koala Guy, just because part of you is furry and sweet doesn't mean I won't take the rest of you out.
I second the motion.
Now that's what I call a mission accomplished.
Sorry, dudes, but that's where you're wrong. There's no way you're taking me or my creatures down.
I've heard of people looking like their pets before, but this is ridiculous.
What choice did I have? To stop you from ruining my master plan, I had to turn myself into half Derek, half Fido.
And you thought my pet relationships were weird. By the way, you might want to cover your ears and hope that the supersonic whistle works on Doggy Derek.
Ah, no fair! My ears are way sensitive!
Sorry, Derek, but life isn't fair. Especially when you're a villain.
And now for tonight's forecast. Clear skies and a trip to Whoop Prison. Cheerio!
So T, with Derek in custody and the animals back to normal and safe in a Whoop sanctuary, are you finally over your pet craze?
And by craze, we mean complete and total obsession.
Let's put it this way. If I never have another pet as long as I live, That'll be just fine with me.
Well, hey, kids, did you enjoy the fair?
We did. You know, as much as 4 active kids on the go can.
Well, we enjoyed it too because we won a goldfish. And after a little discussion, your father and I changed our minds. You can have a pet after all, Tony.